Greetings, class of 2025. I am Mr. Buck here to talk to you about AP Government and Politics, or AP GOPO. I'm going to go over a bit about the class as well as give you some student testimonials about students who have taken the class and really got a good time out of it. So hopefully you'll be joining as well. So let's begin. So let's start with some testimonials. You can see the rest of the text here. I'm just going to read the part in red. Overall, I would try to encourage all juniors to take AP Government and Politics because you'll be surprised with all the support and funding knowledge you gain from this course. And this class is my favorite class, not only out of this year, but all previous years. Maybe it has to do with me having a huge interest in politics, but this class is all about discussing what's going on. And that is a big part of the class. I want you to know what's going on in terms of the government and current events. So is this class for you? To start, this is the last class at AP class for the History Social Science department. It's definitely going to be utilizing a lot of what you learned from AP US History, especially APUSH, but not exclusively. It's a good way to finish your senior year with a rigorous class. Looks great on your college transcripts. You're going to get government and econ credits. You're going to get college skills and credits if you pass that AP exam. And at the end of the day, you're really going to understand the inner workings and failings of the government. So some of the skills you're going to get: critical thinking, concept application, reasoning, causation, research, data and source analysis, argumentation. Really going to be using your brain here, and you're going to learn a lot. Some more testimonials. This class overall is very eye-opening and definitely makes you rethink things. This is easily one of my favorite classes. And another reads, since being in this class, I have a much stronger understanding of the government and politics, and I'm able to have my own educated opinions on current events and politics, which is helpful because soon we're all going to have to be functioning members of our society. That's the goal. In terms of the big ideas of the class, we'll be looking at constitutionalism, such as checks and balances, majority versus minority rights, liberty and order, different interpretations throughout US history on how we should have liberty versus order and structure, civic participation in our democracy, competing policymaking interests. That's the really interesting one, as there are lots of people who have lots of different ideas about things. How do they get what they want? And then methods of political analysis, how behavior, attitudes, ideologies shape factors over time. In terms of how the class is broken down in the units, we have foundations of American democracy, kind of like the big overview, the Constitution and things like that. The branches of government, definitely a big important part of understanding our democracy and our government. Civil rights and liberties is a really interesting one, probably my favorite unit. American political ideologies and beliefs, what people believe, what groups of people tend to believe it, why they've been like that, and then political participation as well. Some more testimonials. I know how the government works and why things happen as they do when people talk about policies and laws in the news. Always important to know what's going on. And another, this class opened my eyes and helped me understand how the government is today. In terms of the exam that you'll be taking in May, it's two parts. First are 55 multiple choice questions. That's half of the exam's points. And then the second section are 4 writing parts. They're called FRQs, free response questions. The first 3 actually pretty short, couple paragraphs worth of writing, and the fourth one is a short essay. And that's the other half of the AP exam. And we're going to cover those plenty throughout the school year. In terms of your experience in the class, homework, probably about 1 to 2 assignments a week. In terms of the reading, you're looking at a college level text. We're definitely looking at some higher level things to prepare you for college. Lots of terms to know. You'll be doing flashcards where I've broken down what I think are the most important ones for you. Summer assignment, no summer assignment. I'm sure that'll make you happy. I will give you some stuff optional if you'd like to get ahead for the next school year, but they are not required at all to do over summer. And then the add drop policy is standard for AP classes. And the expectation is that you're taking the test, and that should be the goal, to take the test and pass that test with at least a 3. Some more testimonials. If someone asked me if they should take AP Government, I would definitely recommend it. I would also especially recommend the class to people who did well or enjoyed APUSH. And another, my favorite part of AP Government has been the conversations we have in the class where we debate different topics and have time to express our thoughts and forget about schoolwork for a moment. And I do try and prioritize that to really understanding what's going on, why it's happening, and how it affects all of us, either now or later in our lives. In terms of the AP contract, again, pretty standard contract stuff here. your signature, my signature, parent signature, counselors will get you handled. Some more testimonials. I absolutely love AP GoPo. I'd recommend it to absolutely anybody. And another, I definitely, this class is one of the most intriguing and engaging classes I've ever had. Finally, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm Mr. Buck. My email address is there. And if you want to just stop by and talk to me then, I'm in room 114 right behind the main office. I think you'll really enjoy the class and I would love to have you a part of it. Thank you for watching.